There is one thing I told myself I would never do again. Today. And that is to review a pen that I don't like, I've never liked, I hated, it felt stupid to write with, and it was pointless of making. Meet the only pen out there that's only liked because of the grip and not because of the writing. This pen in particular with me never connected with me, never agreed with me, and we're talking about these. Soft feel, soft touch, comfortable grip pens. These are Soft Med BIC pens. Soft feel Med is what these are called. So I just like calling it BIC Soft Med, and we're reviewing these today, because why the frick not?
Here we have the amazing Soft Med pen. You just love to see it every time you see it when someone uses it. That's right, this pen's very forgettable, very known. But surprisingly to me, I'm going to give the design an 8.5 out of 10. That this pen did pretty dang well on the clicking test. There's much more tests to prove to this pen to see if it's really well. Here we have the amazing writing. Now the writing to me was somehow surprisingly not that bad, but it could have been 10 times better. As a pen that's known for its grip, writing's an 8 out of 10. So
I know why you clicked on this video. You wanted to see the stroking test. I know you wanted to. I know you wanted to. I know.
So the reason why we do the stroking test is to see the inconsistency of the ink. We do two inconsistency of the ink tests, such as the line test and the stroking test. Both can help determine what it is. It failed, as you can see, all of that white right there. It literally made this pen very bad. It's a 5 out of 10.
Pen sucked on that test. That
was terrible.
Terrible.
Now, the line test really does determine more of it, but it also isn't as good as the line test, as line test is more, maybe just as equal, but it does help us determine how well this pen is for even more, because inconsistency of the ink can affect it a lot. This, I surprisingly gave it a 9.4 out of 10, and not think it'd be as good as the line test. The stroking test would have been worse, but no.
So overall, I say this pen is like a mid 6 out of 10. It's between not passing and passing because of the stroking test, and the writing was not as high as what other pens have scored. As you know, we've reviewed pens in the past. So this pen, the pros was, the design was mediocre. The writing was okay, but not as good as it should have been. Just overall, the feeling to it was decent. The cons is, there's better pens out there. It feels underdeveloped. Very, very cheap. The inconsistency of the ink, those are all very big cons, in my opinion. So, go for the Pilot G2.